Good morning, good morning. One more. Fantastic. So, if you're new, welcome. My name is Martha McAlpin, and we are on day 40. Day 40 of Manipura. 2 blocks, a strap, a blanket. Our final day. And it isn't that we have been learning about the practice. We have been learning about ourselves. Then welcome and start here. And this will have its effect. If you have your oils at the navel and towards the solar plexus, each day we allow these plant oils to have an effect, to participate in our practice. We moved from an understanding of action in the body to ability in our lives. We moved from discipline to will. We moved from will to skill. We moved from skill to artistry. And in our artistry of Manipura, we found that rest is an action. We found the power that we possess as receivers. One more day, may we receive fully, skillfully, wisely, devotedly, palms together, heart high. Tuning in, Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. Everything that knows me and hears me and heals me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. 3 times, just listen or join. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. May we be blessed, may we be guided. And start your playlist at color. Set your blocks, blankets aside, take your strap, and come down onto your back. Happy Friday! Happy Friday! It's been a big morning for the McAlpins. Strap across your knees. Bring it close. And then pressing away, breathing in. Knees bend, arms, elbows wide. Breathe out. Start in the hips. As you press your shins into the strap, straighten your arms, open the back of your neck, lengthen out. And then drawing in. One more. Left foot to the floor, strap goes over the right arch. Arms straight, legs straight, bend your knee, bend your elbows, bring it down. Press into your heel. So right here, start to really open the back of your knee. Find the full length of your leg. And then bring it down. One more. Right leg straightens, open the back of your knee, straighten the left leg. Widen your low back. Settle into the floor, flex both feet, feel the tips of your toes. Palms. Both straps into the right hand, left arm wide, right leg wide. And pause, be broad. Feeling the center line of your body wake, giving it space and time. Into the middle. Release your strap. Bend your left elbow to the floor, come onto your outer left hip, and roll your right knee into your palm. Roll open. Roll it down. And pause. Press. Straighten. Bend your right knee. And press out. Keep your right leg straight. Reach your right hand overhead and reach wide and down. So we start to turn the navel right. Start to rinse the inner organs. Scissor your thighs. Flex your feet. And right arm stays wide. Press into your heels. Your legs are the strong base. And the shoulder is simply heavy and the navel turns right. To the center. Strap over the arch of your left foot. Bend your elbows, bend your knee, bring it down. Press into your heel. And then exhale, bend. Keeping your left heel high, straighten your right leg. Draw your toes back towards your hips, flexing the feet, open your knees. Keep it all, both straps into the left hand, right arm wide. This tiny shift, opening the pelvis, widening the arms, lengthening the legs, is an act of grounding for us energetically, physiologically. Into the middle. Strap comes off, right elbow bends. Onto your right outer hip, drop your knee across. And then back up into the middle. Left knee drops to your right palm. And then you straighten your left leg and you bend. Exhale to straighten, press. Inhale to bend. Exhale, press, and stay. Sweep your left hand, skim the floor. So the legs are strong and steady. And the left arm widens and you pause, dropping the left shoulder toward the floor. Turn your navel left. Knees bend, feet flat. There's the center. And pause. Heels are under your knees. Press your heels to lift your hips. Lift your hands to lift your heart. Front body opens. And then roll down. This moving bridge is the opposite of sitting in your chair. That you're unfolding through the hips and the heart. And you're rolling down. Bringing your elbows down. Tuck a shoulder, tuck another. Press the elbows to lift the hips. You stay there or interlace your fingers, pinky edge toward the floor.
And the weight is simple, resting in the center of your heels. The toes are long, chest is broad, stand in your feet. And you roll down through the spine and pause. Rolling over onto your belly. So important to do these front body openers every day. We round down so often. Thighs walk back, elbows gather in, float your toes, and then inhale, legs apart. Exhale, zip together. In to open, out to close. Straightening the legs, firming all the way from the tips of your toes to behind your navel. One long straight line. For 2. Feet together, thighs down. Walk your elbow down under your shoulder. And in your Sphinx, your thighs are heavy, but your belly button is drawn forward towards your elbows. Sink your tail into the floor. And feel the front of your spine become long and tall. Bring it all back down to the floor, elbows back, and then reach the right hand and the left. That you're strengthening the upper back to hold your heart high in your work, in your thoughts, in your kitchen, in your conversations. 2 hands out and 2 elbows back, in the nose, out the mouth. 3, 2, palms down, heart is up. Half child, so folding your hips back just behind your knees, your arms straight. Lengthening through the mid back, a little KRIYA, a little reverse of the posture, and come up to step up. Left foot steps up, right arm goes wide. Put a bend in your right knee, left hand down, turning right. And then reaching up and open, bend the left knee, right hand down. So that you can turn from side to side. Really folding the upper body into the thigh. To rinse the spine, the inner organs. To turn the navel to the sky. And standing tall, palms open, fingers long, toes long, open front and back with ease, legs long, body anchored, so we can begin. Out the fingers, out the feet, to the floor. Placing your blocks end to end. The belly of the block is down, and you come to lie down on your back. Lift the hips, palms face down. Set your hips back on your hands. Right knee up and the left knee up. Inhale, exhale. Close your eyes and settle in. Here we are, day 40. Immediately we find the steadiness of the breath and the quiet of the mind. Work here or the legs straighten. Press down on the block to raise the opposite leg. Little tuck of the tail toward the heels.
Eyes closed. We go. One leg at a time. One movement at a time. Refine your focus. Five, four, three, two. Knees bend, feet down, palms open, legs long, heels wide. Absorbing the current you've created. The body so bright. Absorbing that ability and that light all through the body. Become so familiar with our own brilliance. To walk your feet in. Lift your hips, palms face down, set your hips on your hands, and knees up. Tap with a toe and up. Tap with another and up. So alternating legs as though you were walking upstairs, always coming back to center. Good. Work there, or perhaps you work with 2 feet. Inhale up, exhale down. Make any adjustment so that there's support for your low back and length through the back of your neck. So simple. Next step, if you chose, the legs would be straight. Feet flexed, body strong. Feel the line of that movement forward and back. But other than a linear experience, we need the capability to turn, to shift, to become spherical and circular and cyclical. If so, arms go wide, bend your knees, and lift your hips and swing them right, tap to the right. Hips up, swing left, tap left. So we start to use the sides of the hips, the sides of the waist, the obliques. We have a little turn, we have a little swing. We're no longer forward and back. We're no longer left and right. We're no longer male, female, black, white. We are a combination. We are no longer docile or violent or ignorant and informed. There's so much in between. So become dexterous in your path making, right? If enough is enough, come back to the center or stay with me for 6, 5, good. At the center, palms down, legs long. Feel how the sides support the movement now. That more of us is involved. And in that, there's a greater truth that can be expressed. Who I am, all my attributes, without being predefined, I can find my way here. Last step, if you choose, the palms together, the arms are straight, reach towards the ceiling. All of you is welcome here. All of you. And then we can begin to work with clear seeing. All of me may be here, but not all of me is in charge. Stay with yourself, stay steady. 3, 2. Bend your knees, arms out wide, heels out wide. All of you right here. My fear, my bias, my past, my opinions. Bring them into the light. Breath into the belly, fanning that coal, that fire. Shake the feet side to side, the knees up and down, wag the tail, that there's no tension in the abdomen at all. We are effortless, open. This sensation of opening, of expanse, keep it with you. Be aware of it internally, even as you bring your feet in and bring your strap across your knees. Hold the outer edges of the strap just outside the knees. That might be perfect. Knees wide, toes together. Or walk your knees into your inner arms. Hand holds the straps. That might be perfect. Or one hand holds the opposite wrist of full bind. And close your eyes. Breathe into the space that is available. And then from that open availability, explore the edges and make a little more space. Breathe right into the edges of what you can find, of what you know.
right into the corner where you encounter the constraint of this shape. And invite the constraint to bring its challenge. And invite the challenge to simply become intensity, and let the intensity become light, and let the light become love, and absorb it. Breathe it in. Transform it into breath, into life, into action. So that the space available to you can be brighter and fuller, even as there are still edges and constraints. Keep softening the shoulders and the face, the hint of a smile. And then unfold, legs long, arms wide, unfold, 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 unfold. Feel your limbs on the ground, feel the body stop unfolding, and yet there's still more. The connective tissue, the subtle body, keep going. Unfold. Unfold the memories and the patterns, unfold the history, unfold the breath a little more. Keep giving permission. All of it, all of you, unfold. The places that were hurt, that shrank away, unfold. Reach back and make them safe and unfold them from here. And keep coming. So that you are as unfolded, as smooth as a sheet of paper. And in your mind and your sensation, keep this and bring your knees to your chest. Stay unfolded. And now empower that great, clear, limitless space. Right arm wide, right leg long. And center. Left side. And center. So one at a time. The motion gives it power. Right? 2 legs out, 2 arms wide. Work here. If you need to, go back. Go one at a time. But keep that sensation, that total limitless freedom, that effortless action, and empower that. That we're not empowering strain or force. We're empowering grace, reception. Clarity of sight, clarity of mind, boundaries, order. It all comes from here. It's all yours already. Dissolve the rest. Let it through.
Play with the pace. Let yourself explore and ask, what have I built in these 40 days? Or maybe it's been 2 days. Don't go blindly into the momentum that you know. Play with it. Because there's more to you than you realize. You're right here. Open your sails, right? Open your sails. Feel your boat tug along underneath you. Here we go. We are both constant and limitless. Three, two, feet down, arms wide, legs long. Rest. Hint of a smile. Receive. Bigger breath, hands overhead, bigger breath. I am this. This glowing golden light from the navel in all directions. Shake out the feet, shake out the knees, wag the tail. I am this action. I am this ability. I am this esteem, this confidence, this integrity, this self. Thank you. Let everything else fall away. Walk your feet in. Interlace your fingers over the left side. Right leg long. Inhale up and down.
working there, or move the block aside so you can get a little further down. Flex your feet, reach into your right heel, stabilize the left shin, and now move a little more freely for 4, 3, 2. Keep your right heel to the floor. Take your right hand overhead. Turn your chin to the left. Let your left knee widen. Back into the center. Interlace your fingers over your right shin. Keep it close. Left leg, rise and fall. If you don't need the block support, set it aside. Get a little deeper. Open the front of your hip. Shelter from the storm. Stabilize the right shin. Move through the left heel. Go for 4, 3, 2. Left hand overhead, left heel down, turn your chin right, widen your right knee. Stand in the left heel to open the left hip, relieve any tension in the left side abdomen. Knees to the chest. Roll forward and back 3 times. As you roll to your feet, set your blocks in front. Stand them up on their belly, on their edge, on their tail as you need, hands wide. Unfold. Sweep wide, folding down. And as you fold and unfold, come into the awareness of the front of your body and the back of your body. Maybe the legs stay straighter, fingertips to the floor. Let the fold be safe to your body, opening and closing the abdomen and the low back. And as you make some space, it quickens. 4, 3, 2. As you come up, interlace your fingers, palms to the ceiling, knees a little soft, turn left, turn right. So that there isn't tension in the spine or in the hips. And you come up out of the belly, the ribs and the shoulders. Hook your thumbs, turn your palms to face forward, go a little left, go a little right. Five, 4, 3, 2, and widen out, and widen out. The palms bright, the body tall, all of our ability coalescing. Down to your seat. So you'll take your blanket and you'll fold it. So starting with a rectangle about an arm's length long, fold it from side to side, set it behind you, and come to sit. so that your hips are up on the end of the blanket. The blocks are beneath the calves of your legs. The blanket ends at the base of your rib cage, and the shoulders fall off the top onto the floor, palms open. Body at ease. Let your breathing be full and free. Let the body be totally safe and restful. That any measure of tension could be slowly and consistently and kindly melted away. The shoulders and the arms and the hands. And the breath comes to rest in your belly, silent and smooth. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Up into the chest, adding on, growing larger, growing fuller. The body quiet and steady. And from the chest up into the collarbones. So first you fill the belly, and then the ribs, and then the collarbones, and all the way out. Feeling those 3 parts to your inhalation, trusting the shape the blanket has given your chest. There is an internal expansion. And then you release any of the effort and you drop the breath back into the belly, and the body is effortless. So that even as your breath diminishes and returns to zero, to effortlessness, the expanse you experienced continues. You are not gaining ability. You are removing disability so that your innate state of limitlessness is what you know. I am this. Bend your knees. Feet flat, lift your hips. Move the blanket aside, lie flat to the floor. Pause your playlist if it goes on. And bring yourself up, cross-legged seat. And keep the quiet. And can you drop right into your 4 counts in, 4 counts out? Feeling the expanse on the inhale, the return on the exhale. It may be perfect to stay right there in that quiet. If that's so, stay there. I will finish us out in lion's breath as we've done the last 4 days. And then we will bring it back into the abdomen. We're just going to raise our energy like opening a sail, and then we'll bring it back in. So building lion's breath, we'll come to kneel, which may mean that if you cannot kneel, that you get onto a chair or a couch. As long as your thighs are parallel to the floor and your hips are square. If you need to, put a block between your heels. And sit tall. Bring a palm in front of you. On your exhale, you'll open your mouth, and as though fogging a mirror, you will feel the air and the heat and the moisture on your hand. Four counts in, 4 counts out. Keep it steady. The temptation is for all the breath to pour out at the start, but you will keep it steady. Hand down. Open your mouth, put your
the tip of your tongue to your chin as you go forward with the exhale. In the nose, upright, eyes wide, mouth wide. Inhale. Your exhale comes right from your navel. Go. 2 more. On the exhale, navel to spine. Feel your power. And upright, feel your face, your head, your scalp, your jaw, your chest. Feel the radiance in the space around you. And feel the abdomen. And notice your breathing. And on the inhale, there is an expanse, and on the exhale, there is a return. And come back and conclude in your Nishta Dharana, the gathering, the sacred placement of your attention. The inhale, you feel into the full expanse of all that you are. Find the edges of what the lion's breath created, and then fall back into the body. Embody your infinity in the belly. So each exhale is an anchor, a homecoming. That we know that we have both infinite energy, infinite soul, and this beautiful finite form of bone and blood. Anchor your infinite into the body. Feel the expanse, feel the return. Let it get smaller and more potent, more familiar. Keep landing that life force back into your own source. Notice where, when you exhale, where does your energy coalesce? Only you know this. Expand from there and return there. 1 more minute. And then be effortless. And feel all of it. Feel this incredible individual event that is your body. Warm and mobile. Feel the energy that moves through it, the energy that moves beyond it, that we are both. That we are priceless, city. Our actions are lustrous gems. Our actions are what tie us to the rest of the world. They are the legacy we leave behind. Take it with you, let it go. Sweep wide, inhale. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead center. I am this. All things and nothing. So we say Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat. Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. May it be so. And so we conclude our Manipura practice, our inspired action. Thank you so much for this year of you, for this incredible journey that we began in January, that we will continue through the year, how it's changing our practice and our homes and ourselves, our choices, our awareness, our pleasure, our timing, our scheduling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the changes this practice has given me. One of which is the incredible wisdom of designing pauses, of stopping so intentionally. We don't have to ask permission. It's time to stop. And so tonight, I will finish this out with a yin class at 6 p.m. Join me right here, wherever you are, on Facebook, YouTube, or Vimeo. It'll all be recorded, just like our everyday experience. You can replay it tomorrow morning. I will not be there for Vinyasa. We'll have 5 days. I will not be in this digital space with you for 5 days. Do with those days what you will. Next Thursday, May 6th, I will return and we will re-establish our practice at the heart. Anahata, the unstruck, the unwoundable, the unbroken. Such a journey, getting to know ourselves so well. So take a break. Find out what happens. I gotta say, it's racy for me. I keep designing tomorrow's class. I say, oh, we need to put this into the asana. Oh, maybe the week following. It is good to be apart so we can look forward to seeing one another. Yesterday, a newsletter went out. If you didn't get it, look in your spam folder, your junk folder. Maybe it got sifted. Google, Yahoo, they're shifty. Otherwise, it's up on my website. Thank you. What a pleasure. Until tonight, loves. Sat Nam.